Hello, anyone not still living in the 1970s? We interrupt your day to bring you this announcement. Husker Ninja is in the building. Alright, guys, we are here today with episode number 25 of the Northern Iowa Panthers Dynasty right here on NCAA 14. Today it's a Week 8 matchup here. We are on the road in Ruston, Louisiana to take on Louisiana Tech. And we are off of a win last time out against Florida International, I believe. But you can take a look at the Conference USA West standings. We are currently third, 1-1 in conference. UTEP and South Alabama, the two undefeated teams in conference, are playing each other this week. So we'll see who comes out on top there. But hello, everyone. Welcome to Joe Aillet Stadium here in Ruston, Louisiana. We got some football here for you today between the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs and the Northern Iowa Panthers. Northern Iowa comes in 5-1, needing one more win to secure bowl eligibility. And they are fresh off a win last week against Florida International following a loss 2 weeks ago to Florida Atlantic. I'm Husker Ninja, and I'm bringing you all the Northern Iowa football action all season long here on the Horn Sports Network. Louisiana Tech will win the toss, and they will elect to defer. And so out comes this Northern Iowa offense led by Sawyer Kollmorgen, the redshirt sophomore under center. He came in the second half last week and played well. In an effort to jumpstart the offense, head coach Mario Means is going to give him the start. And on the first play from scrimmage, it'll be a handoff to Andrew Charles for a gain of 12. The freshman running back continuing his nice freshman season so far. Then their drive 3rd and 4, firing over the middle. It's caught by Adam Mitchell. That's a gain of 8 and a Northern Iowa first down. So Kollmorgen has looked pretty sharp so far in his first career start for the senior Aaron Bailey, who has really struggled for a little bit through the air. Passing wise, on the ground he's been okay, but just trying to jumpstart this offense that has struggled in recent weeks. And on third down, the handoff to Charles will be enough for a first down. It's now first down from the Louisiana Tech 42. Coming up on 3.5 to go, they'll give to Smith. Tyvis Smith got a big hole inside the 21 man to beat. He's not going to do it, but it's still a big gain of 37. And it'll be first and goal, Northern Iowa. They give to Smith, who has struggled a little bit in his senior year after a good season last year. He's been usurped on the depth chart for the moment, but he's still contributing when he needs to. As you can see right there, a gain of 37. Now it's second and goal from about the 8. Kollmorgen back to pass. It's tipped up in the air, but still caught by Mitchell. And Mitchell's got it down to about the 1. It's not going to be a touchdown, but nice concentration there by the freshman wideout to make the catch after it was swatted down at the line of scrimmage. Now facing third down and goal. They'll try and sneak it in. Kollmorgen not going to get there. It's actually a loss of 1, and that'll set up 4th and goal. 4th and goal, and you are really upset with having to settle for a field goal here, but in the end, you got to take the points. And that's exactly what Mario Meads is going to do. They'll take the 3, and Northern Iowa leads 3-0 after the opening series. As we got a studio update, you can see UTEP takes down South Alabama 31-28. They improved to 5-1, while the Jaguars fall to 3-4. Elsewhere, North Carolina upsets Georgia Tech. The Yellow Jackets are no longer unbeaten as they fall to the Tar Heels 24-20. Looks like Trubisky and Hood both had a good game for North Carolina, who improves to 5-2. While Georgia Tech suffers their first loss, they fall to 4-1. The ensuing Louisiana Tech drive here, they are down 3-0, face a 2nd and 10. Back to pass is Higgins, caught underneath by Jackson, and that's a big gain for Louisiana Tech. 22 yards for Jamarian Jackson. It is 2nd down and 10 now here later in the drive. Higgins back to pass. That's going to be caught by McKnight. A man misses. Sears misses the tackle, and there goes McKnight into the end zone. That's a Louisiana Tech touchdown, and that's frustrating. Sears is right there. He missed the tackle, and Cameron McKnight was home free. You can see one man, no one else on the defense was there. It was just Sears, and Sears can't make the tackle, and it's off to the races in an easy Louisiana Tech touchdown. And so just like that, they have a 7-3 lead to the Bulldogs here with 31 seconds to go in the first quarter. It is a first down here. Kollmorgen's back to pass. Got a man underneath. It's Charles. Andrew Charles again at 19 down to midfield. And that'll be a first down for Northern Iowa. Again, Kollmorgen 4 of 4 for 39 yards. He's looked really good so far in his first start. And the offense has done a good job moving the ball as we reach the end of the first quarter here in Ruston. Louisiana Tech got a 7-3 lead over the visiting Northern Iowa Panthers through one. But Northern Iowa's got the ball and they got it around midfield when we come back. There's a 3rd and 3 here early second quarter. Ball's out about the 48 of Louisiana Tech. 3rd and 3, Kollmorgen's back to pass. Got a man underneath. It's Hood. And that's Joel Hood for a gain of 10 and a Northern Iowa first down. Move those chains right there for the Panthers. It'll set up a first down inside the 35, call it maybe the 34 of Louisiana Tech. And Kollmorgen continuing to impress in his first start as that's rifled underneath to Elias Nissen. The tight end got a gain of 21 and Northern Iowa's in business, got it inside the red zone. Kollmorgen 6 of 6 for 70 yards. He has been on fire to start this game. And in 2 drives, he's led Northern Iowa into the red zone twice. This offense already looking a lot better. No offense to Aaron Bailey, but Kollmorgen has got this offense clicking, it would appear, at least for the time being. On 2nd and 3, they'll give to Charles, and Charles is in. Touchdown, Northern Iowa. The freshman runs in from 5 yards out. Andrew Charles puts the Panthers back on top. It'll be 10-7 pending the extra point. And with 5.5 to go here first half, Northern Iowa's back on top by 3. They'll throw underneath, caught by Taylor on the slant. Trent Taylor good for a gain of 11 and a Louisiana Tech first down. They've got it out to the 40 now. Under 5 minutes to go. Higgins will give to Kraft. Kraft got nowhere to go. Blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of 2. Jay Nelson, the senior linebacker, there to make the play in the backfield. And that's a big time play for this Northern Iowa defense, as it'll set up a 3rd down and 12 here for Louisiana Tech. Coming up on 4.5 to go here first half. Higgins back to pass. Throws underneath. Diving catch by Javonte Woodard. That's good for a gain of 14. And so it'll be a first down into Northern Iowa territory for Louisiana Tech. Kraft in motion. Higgins will keep it himself on the option. He's blown up in the backfield. Lost of 2, and Ryan Higgins blown up by Antwain Madsen. But Higgins is a little slow to get up. 3rd and 3. The backup QB, Alex Woodall, into the game. Now he'll throw that one away, incomplete. 4th and 3. Northern Iowa gets the ball back following the punt. 3 minutes to go here first half. 2nd and 4 for the Panthers as they lead by 3. And look to extend the lead here before halftime. Back to pass and intercepted to Sawyer Kollmorgen. Not a good decision, and that's picked off by Hunter. Pretty tight coverage, just not the best decision there, and Solomon Hunter gets the easy interception. Kollmorgen's first incompletion is an interception, and that'll set up Louisiana Tech in good field position, as they've already got it at the Northern Iowa, call it 28. But facing a 3rd and 10 here, not able to do much. Woodall feeling the pressure, hit as he throws, and incomplete. It'll be 4th and 10, and I would expect to see a field goal try here, but no. Louisiana Tech going for it here. They don't trust their kicker, I guess. 4th and 10, they're going for it. Woodall back to pass. Feel the pressure. Hit and incomplete. That's the true freshman Johnson right there going to make the play. He's not going to get any credit in the stat sheet, but Johnson, the true freshman, he broke up that play. He caused a disruption. He is the one to credit for that turnover on downs right there. Nice play by the freshman to get to the QB. And on 3rd and inches on the ensuing Northern Iowa drive, Andrew Charles going up the middle for a gain of 11. 12 carries for 58 yards for Johnson. They got first down. Kollmorgen back to pass, and that's intercepted. Jackson with the interception. And so 2 incompletions for Sawyer Kollmorgen. Both are interceptions. And really both are to blame on a poor decision, honestly. It's not even really bad throw, just not a smart decision to throw the ball. And so Louisiana Tech again in good field position. Woodall hit, ball comes out. It's picked up by Willie Beeman. And Northern Iowa comes up with a turnover of their own. Woodall trying to scramble, got hit. It looked like Madsen knocked the ball loose. And Beeman, the redshirt freshman cornerback, right there to scoop it up and come up with the turnover. So Beeman and Madsen coming up with the big plays to get the turnover. Back to pass over the middle, rifles it to Nissen rather. Elias Nissen again at 20, first down to midfield. Kollmorgen back to pass again, and it's Nissen again, this time 18 more for the Panthers. 3 catches, 59 yards for Elias Nissen. Kollmorgen 9 of 11, 116 yards, and 2 interceptions. Both of his incompletions were interceptions on poor decisions, but he's got them into position to potentially score and extend the lead here before halftime. Kollmorgen back to pass. Going, got a man, caught by Nissen over the middle again. Back to back catches for Elias Nissen. That one's good for 17, and it'll be a Northern Iowa first down. 2nd and 2 now from about the 10. Throws on the slant, caught by Hood, and that's a Northern Iowa touchdown. Just like that, Northern Iowa marches down the field. They got the lead on the touchdown right there, extending the lead. Joel Hood going up and grabbing that pass on the slant. That's a touchdown for the true freshman wideout, and it's now 17-7 Northern Iowa. But Louisiana Tech in position for a Hail Mary here to end the half. Going deep. Pass going to be intercepted by Hicks. The true freshman Hicks with the interception and the first half. And Northern Iowa will head into the locker room leading 17-7 against Louisiana Tech. The offense has looked a lot better just in this first half. Kollmorgen got to clean up on his interceptions, though, make a couple better decisions. But an impressive debut for the most part here is on 2nd and 10, or 1st and 10 rather. Woodall blown up in the backfield by Michael Johnson. The true freshman gets his name on the stat sheet by blowing that one up in the backfield. But remember, he was the cause of the stop on 4th down following the first Kollmorgen interception. Back to pass, it's a screen. And Kraft blown up in the backfield by Gonzalez. That's a loss of about 6 more, and it'll set up 3rd down and 18 for Louisiana Tech. They went to the screen play, but Northern Iowa was ready for it. And Gonzalez making a nice play in the backfield. It's a loss of 6 to set up 3rd and long here for the Bulldogs. Almost a minute gone by here, 3rd quarter. Louisiana Tech really needs to convert, but they need 18. Taylor will make the catch on a gain of 9. Not anywhere near the first down marker, though. And that'll be a punt for Louisiana Tech. A 3rd and 9 on the ensuing drive here for Northern Iowa. Down to about 5:15 to go here, 3rd quarter. A 10-point lead for the Panthers. And James Jackson, does a nice job to dive in front of that pass and knock it away. Not really a poor decision or really a bad throw. Just a nice play by the defender there to knock that ball away. And on the 1st down, Woodall dropped. It's a loss of 8. Michael Johnson on the sack. The true freshman continuing to make his presence felt as he just runs right through the offensive lineman and takes the quarterback down. Woodall never had a chance. And again, the true freshman from Red Oak, Iowa, continuing to have a nice freshman season, honestly. As on 3rd down, that pass will be knocked away by Chris Hefner. Looked like Johnson was coming free again. And it's just throwing it quickly on the slant, knocked away, incomplete. 4th down, it's a Louisiana Tech punt. They'll give to Charles. Charles puts on the spin move. And Andrew Charles, a 1st down on a gain of 13. 15 carries, 77 yards, and the score for the freshman tailback. It's a 1st down from the 40 of Louisiana Tech. Kollmorgen back to pass. Throws, got a man over the middle. It's Mitchell, and Mitchell rumbling into the red zone, actually, down inside the 20. 3 catches for 35 yards for Adam Mitchell. Kollmorgen 12 of 15, 161 yards, 1 score, 2 interceptions. And it's first down inside the red zone here for Northern Iowa. They now got it 3rd and 2 from about the 11 of Louisiana Tech. 2 minutes to go here, third quarter. They'll give to Smith. Tyvis Smith got a lot of running room right there. Gain of 8. 4 carries, 54 yards for Smith. And it'll be first and goal from the 5. Down to about a minute and a half to go here, third quarter. Northern Iowa knocking on the door. Kollmorgen throws on the slant. It's caught by Mitchell. Touchdown, Northern Iowa. And both of the true freshman wideouts, Adam Mitchell and Joel Hood, get touchdowns today. Kollmorgen's second touchdown pass. Now it's 24-7. Hit and the ball comes loose. It's a fumble. It'll be picked up by the offensive lineman. It's still a big loss. But that could have been devastating as Woodall got hit. The ball comes loose. A couple Northern Iowa defenders right there, but they can't come away with the football. Instead, it's a big loss of 7 to set up a 3rd and 13. But Louisiana Tech does manage to avoid disaster there. Woodall back to pass, throws incomplete. Looking for a man on the slants. He just couldn't hit him. Probably would have been brought down shy of the first down anyway. But that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. 3 gone, 1 to go here in Ruston, Louisiana. And it's been all Northern Iowa. The Panthers lead Louisiana Tech 24-7 as we enter the fourth quarter. It's a 3rd and 4 for Northern Iowa as we begin this final quarter. And Kollmorgen, it'll probably be a pass here, as indeed he does drop back to pass. That's knocked away, incomplete. Hood cannot hang on. It'll set up 4th down. But as they're not really in field goal range, they're going to go for it on 4th down. There's really no man's land. They'll pass, caught over the middle by Otterstader. Gain of 9, move those chains for Northern Iowa. It'll be a first down from about the 20 here. Almost in the red zone again. And now they will get into the red zone as they'll hand to Charles up the middle. Andrew Charles, a gain of 11. It'll be first and goal from the 9. And Charles, almost to the 100-yard mark. He is now over 100 yards as it is 3rd and goal from the 2. Sawyer Kollmorgen not going to get in on this QB sneak. It'll set up 4th and goal. And again, just trying to sneak it up the middle is not working. So they're going to go for it. Going to the air on 4th down and another poor decision. The 3rd poor decision of the day by Sawyer Kollmorgen. And it'll be his 3rd interception. That one came on 4th and goal. He felt pressure coming. Just tried to get rid of it and hope for the best. And that was just a case both of being greedy. You could have easily taken the 3 there, but you want the touchdown there. You already settled for a 3 on 4th and goal from the 1. This time you want to try and get in the end zone. Doesn't work, but on first down, this Northern Iowa defense continues to step up to the plate. That's a sack, loss of 8. Woodall, they go to the screen, caught by Kraft. Kraft dodging his way through defenders, finally flung down, and it'll be 4th and 4. He's not quite going to get the first down, and that's a punt by Louisiana Tech. First down, Kollmorgen throws underneath, caught by Hood. Joel Hood, a gain of 11, and a first down into Louisiana Tech territory. Hood with 5 catches, 41 yards, and a score. Kollmorgen got 2 touchdowns, but 3 picks, all 3 coming on bad decisions. And then the drive is now 3rd and 2. Kollmorgen back to pass. Throws underneath. Caught by Otterstader. Taylor Otterstader, a gain of 8. That's a Northern Iowa first down. And they are continuing to be able to run the clock here. It's 2nd and 2 from about the 15. Kollmorgen still going to the air. Throws. Caught by Nissen. Touchdown Northern Iowa. And that should put the finishing touches on this game. Kollmorgen 220 yards to the air. 3 touchdowns to help offset his 3 interceptions on poor decisions. And that one was just rifled into the end zone, and Elias Nissen just came down with it. So, a touchdown here that should put the finishing touches on this game. Northern Iowa walks away with the win here in Ruston, Louisiana, 31-7 over Louisiana Tech. And you can see this was just a really good game. A really good game on all sides, really. The offense moved the ball well. The defense shut down Louisiana Tech over really the final 3 quarters. Even when they were given short fields following interceptions, this defense came in and shut them down over the final 2 quarters. You can see Kollmorgen, a 166 QB rating, completed 76% of his passes, 220 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. But all 3 of those picks are on me. I made poor reads, poor decisions, and that was easy interceptions. But really, this offense clicked. They had the passing, they had the balance from the run game, as Charles with 124 yards and a score on 24 carries. And so this is a balanced offense. This is a good offense. I think Kollmorgen came in the second half last week, provided a spark, and I think he's earned the starting job. We'll probably have to put in Aaron Bailey in goal line situations just because he's more of a running threat. That's something I learned here today. Is Kollmorgen QB sneak not necessarily working very well, but maybe if you put in Bailey, he can still contribute on the ground. I think going forward, Kollmorgen is definitely providing a spark in the passing game. And a balanced offense is a good way to win. As you can see looking at the defensive stats. Again, Michael Johnson, I'm really impressed with him. The true freshman, he had the disruption to force the incompletion on 4th down. He had a tackle for loss. He had a sack. He had a couple other times where he got to the quarterback and forced bad throws. One where it probably should have been intercepted. So he's playing very well in his freshman season. Northern Iowa gets the win 31-7. As we are going to go ahead and move into recruiting here in a little bit. As you can see right here, moving into recruiting. Just turning it out to the studio to take a look at recruiting. We got 3 prospects ready to visit this week. Matt Daniels, Michael Randall, and Deontay Shelton will be making their way to Cedar Falls for the next game against Rice. Matt Daniels, the wideout from Red Oak, Iowa, just someone we are desperately trying to get. And, I mean, Kollmorgen and this passing game are going to have to be on point to try and entice him to sign with the Panthers, as he likes playing style. He wants to see some passing through the air. As we just take a look, Ronald Jenkins, we got a 1,000-point lead on, but Notre Dame offering a scholarship. They're making a move. That'll be something we'll have to watch in the coming weeks. If Notre Dame is able to make some ground and potentially steal Jenkins away here as the season reaches its conclusion. We're looking good on a lot of these guys, though. Troy Brooks, we're going to be behind on him next week because he's visiting Pitt this week, but we have a visit again in a couple weeks. And a lot of these recruiting battles we are in good shape in. Mark Carter, the defensive tackle, does lock us out, and since he's visiting Boston College, maybe not this week, but next week, I don't think it'll be very beneficial to unlock him, especially since we can't put a ton of points into him, since we have other guys we're looking for. I don't think it's worth unlocking him, but we'll keep an eye on to see where he commits. That'll do it for me, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.